Century Orange booth, if you are here at SHOT Show, Century Orange booth is at 11962. Come by, say hi to Ava and myself. Like we always try to say, Ava, give us your Instagram. We're actually simulcasting on her Instagram and my YouTube. So where can they catch you guys?
Ava Flanell, and that is FLANELL _.
And she's also on YouTube, guys. If you don't already know, follow her, go subscribe to her, click the bell so you get notifications on new. It's not right here.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. I have no idea. Guys, if you're at SHOT Show, this is not a restroom, so if you're looking for a restroom, don't stop and ask us.
Are you kidding me? That's what he just
said.
said.
That blows my mind. This dude seriously just stopped and asked if I knew where a restroom was. So I'm not busy.
Well,
so
maybe he thought you worked here, like you were the janitor
I
or
do
something.
look like I could possibly be cleaning toilets. That guy's got to know where the toilets are.
I would have given him a creative answer.
Right.
I would have been like, oh, you got to go all the way to the other corner.
I feel like somebody dared him to do that.
Could have been.
Somebody must hate us.
It could have
I
been.
actually had to make eye contact because I couldn't believe this guy's asking me off camera if I knew where the bathroom was.
All right, well, something that's not crazy, Energetic Armament. I'm
you.
actually familiar with your guys' products. I have one of your 22 cans.
You do have one of our silencers. So, Carl with Energetic Armament, glad to be here today. We're having a great time at SHOT Show, both showing some of our stuff we've had out and some new stuff. So, yeah, we brought...
Yeah, so what do you guys have that's new?
So, let's start with new stuff. We've got our high-performance precision rifle can. So, this is the Lux.
Wow, and lightweight.
Nice and lightweight, 8.8 ounces. And so, made of titanium. And we've got our interchangeable mounts. Same things that we did for the box. So, we had such a success with the box, and we continue having such a success that we said, all right, let's take some of that stuff and apply that to a precision rifle can.
Yeah.
So for the long range shooters, people that really want to minimize the weight on the end of their gun, we've got.
Well, because that's the worst, especially as you're shooting, and if you have a can that's heavy, it's just.
Well,
it's definitely not.
You're gonna change the dynamics of your barrel.
Absolutely.
You're gonna weigh your barrel down, your point of impact shift. You take that weight, and as soon as you extend that to the end of your barrel, you're gonna have a lot more force on that. You're gonna deflect your shot. So
Definitely.
we really want to keep things very lightweight. As we kind of market ourselves, we're a little different. We're nerds with guns. That's in a world of tactical, we're engineering nerds.
Kind.
Yeah, we're engineering nerds with guns.
Yeah.
And so
Paul can relate to the nerd thing.
it's like nerds unite.
I get it.
And it's funny, but people have really responded to that.
Yeah.
And so we've tried through material science, through engineering, through a number of things like that to really kind of optimize. We saw a lot of opportunity in the silencer industry to optimize things, to do things a little different. And so, so the Lux suppressor, it's got our new Centrix mount. So again, if you're already invested in a particular muzzle device, you can take that out. You can use your Chemo, your ASR, your Q Plan B, any of those mounts.
Nice.
So if you're already invested in it, go for it.
Yeah.
If you're not, you're looking for a new mount system, we ship with this Centrix. Has a number of advantages: self-timing muzzle brake, real beefy sub-acme thread that will reject any dirt, things like that. So very reliable.
So I have to ask, how do you clean it?
So you really don't have to clean centerfire silencers. Because centerfire, you're shooting jacketed bullets, so you don't have lead contamination like you do with rimfire. And because the powder is burning at high temperature and very high velocity, you get very little fouling. However, one thing that we've done to help with that is the outside of the silencer is coated with something called DLC, diamond-like carbon. It's a process that puts this coating on the titanium, protects it. But inside the silencer, there's also a coating, and that's nickel boron called S-line. And what that does is that helps prevent any fouling that does get in there from really sticking, so you don't get buildup.
Okay.
It keeps the inside of the silencer very clean, so you don't really have to do any maintenance on it.
And what caliber are we dealing with here?
So our first release of this is 6.5 millimeter. We will also have a 7.62 millimeter 30 caliber version coming out. Okay. We decided for a couple of reasons to release the 6.5 first. you know, a lot of long range shooters, 6mm, 6.5 Creedmoor. That's a big market. My business partner Steve, that's what he likes to shoot. So kind of self-serving, like, hey, I want to make the cam that I want.
And I guess everybody else can enjoy the benefits
Yeah,
as well.
great. Maybe someone else will want to buy these too. So yeah, so that's the new Lux can, and then we have the box, and this continues to just be off the charts. We literally sell these as fast as we can make them. For anyone who doesn't know about the box at this point, again, nerds with guns. We took a different approach when we developed this, and we started with material science. Like, okay, people make gun silencers out of stainless steel, out of Inconel, out of titanium, but are those the best materials? Is that it? Has this gone as far as it could possibly go? And we did some research and figured out, nope, there's better material. This material, C300 maraging steel, it's a nickel cobalt superalloy. It was originally developed for rocket motor casings. So back right after World War II, as the space program was ramping up, they needed materials that had incredible properties, and one of them was for rockets. It has to be lightweight, high temperature, high pressure. Hey, I think I know something else that works like that. Silencers. So we're the first company to ever make silencers out of C300 maraging.
Really?
This material has more strength at 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit than 17.4 stainless has at room temperature.
Okay, wait, hold on, look at me.
Yeah. I know I like go off on a tangent, get my nerd on and material science. And
I can see it. Like, I'm looking at Paul and I'm like, do you know what he's talking about right now?
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, blown away.
I'm hearing la la la.
Yeah. Metal, la la la.
Right.
Yeah, so we have the material. We've got our white nose. That's another thing. Like, it's kind of funny. So my background, I'm an electromechanical engineer, and I'm an engineer by trade. That's how I approach the world and think about things. Very different. And so 4 years ago, when we kind of started all this, we came into an industry with no preconceived notions of how to do things. What were the industry accepted ways, and that's been good because it kind of freed us from that, like, well, it's always been done this way. You should just keep doing it because that's how it's done.
Yeah.
And so, like, one of the things with the white nose, we didn't know.
Why is it white nose?
It's called a
white. Orange dot.
White.
It's white.
Yes. WIPE.
Oh,
white.
white. Okay.
And so, what the wipe is, for anyone who doesn't know, and we'll see if you can see the end, it's a rubber membrane, and the bullet passes through it.
And then it closes up.
And then it closes up, so it's like a little aperture. And so what that does is that helps to control the gas flow. So especially if you're shooting subsonic rounds, that gives you another 3 to 5 dB of quiet on top of an already quiet.
And how many rounds do you put through it before it starts to lose its...
Typically, and it depends on your barrel and stuff, you can go anywhere between like 50 to 75 rounds. And then it's easy to change. All the information is on our website because I can't sell. I can't sell anything.
Okay, because I was going to say there was something weird with ATF where you almost like now have to send it back or something to replace the wipe.
So wipes are a very misunderstood thing. I think to a certain degree, even by the government.
Yeah.
So that little rubber disc is a suppressor. That's a silencer. I can't sell that little washer to anyone without it being a federal crime.
But I'm pretty sure you can buy those at most stores, right?
But what you can do is you can buy the sheet of material.
Yeah.
If you're good with scissors, if you're like at least like 5 years old,
if you pass kindergarten.
If you've made it through kindergarten, you can.
Well, what if you got held back? Because that happened to me once.
Okay, so as we were
Talk to the nerd.
But yeah, we tell people right on the website the material, how to make their wipe, and you are allowed to repair your own silencer. So
it's good to know.
What you can do is when wipe gets shot out, you take it out, super easy, cut the old wipe in half to destroy it, make one new one, put one new one in.
And you have to destroy it because technically
that's
it's
correct.
Considered...
Because you are repairing your silencer. You're making a repair. So
curious, if I bought the material, cut it out myself, put it in there, now is it still considered technically a suppressor?
So, yes, it is, because you've repaired your own silencer. You can't repair your buddy's silencer. You can't make these and give them to people. You can't sell them on eBay or Amazon.
Right.
Those
So it's
are all
kinda
good
like-
ways to go to prison.
It's kind of like making your own gun too. Like you
Yes,
can make your own
exactly.
gun, but you can't make it for somebody else.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So
But you could make really small coasters and sell them.
we could, you
could,
make
yeah.
for shot glasses, like
Right,
coasters
right.
for
There
shot
you
glasses.
go.
These are little
it's,
rubber.
It's all about how
I
you
think
market
that could be
it.
good marketing for
Yes.
next year. We could
See,
have,
the nerd came
wow,
up with an idea.
wow, and the marketing people, they
But listen,
they
he
help.
wants like 0.5%.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the math already.
we're gonna have to do some work after this.
Right.
This
I'll have
podcast.
my attorney contact you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm too poor to have an attorney.
So on the box, we've got the universal mount, just like the Lux. So if you're already invested, super easy to change. And this, this serial ID ring, again, we have that on both. So
And
your
what-
investment is protected. If something happens to your silencer, we have a lifetime guarantee. You ship it back to us, RMA, comes in, we figure out what went wrong, take the ring off, take a whole new heat-treated core, put it on, goes back to you. And that's obviously incredibly important because someone's just bought their silencer, paid their $200 tax stamp, and waited 12 months.
And
And the
then
idea of
only to
telling,
find out, like, well, this
exactly,
month, yeah.
the idea of telling someone, oh, I'm sorry that didn't work out. I'm sorry your suppressor got damaged.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be the guy that's got to tell anybody that. I want to say, no problem. I can take care of that. We
Yeah.
can fix that. So
So you
Yeah,
guys
so
are,
that's-
you're at your booth is 2849, is
we're
that
at
correct?
2849 down on the first level.
Okay.
And yeah, we've had a lot of people coming by, and it's always, we have a good time at this, getting to meet our dealers, getting to talk to people and show them some new products. And
If anybody online right now wants to go look at your products online, where can they go?
yeah, so energeticarms.com.
Okay.
Energetic Armament is the company, and we don't sell directly. Everything is through distribution through our dealers. We try to support our dealer network, let our dealers do what dealers do. Okay. And so, but we're here to support the product, answer questions. Our contact information is right there. All our social media, we're pretty active on Instagram. Energetic Armament is our tag on Instagram.
Okay.
I do answer DMs, so
There you go.
go ahead,
That's
DM
more
me.
than what I do.
Yeah,
'cause,
DM
you
me,
know.
call me, and I'm always happy to talk to people and
Okay.
answer questions, and
Very cool.
I enjoy engaging with folks. So,
Well,
but
Paul, we
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
All right.
Guys, we are again at the Century Arms booth. Carl is going to be at the 2849 Energetic Armament booth. If you get a chance and you're by here, go by and take a look at his products. Hold them. I think you'll be kind of
we got
mesmerized by
lots
the
of
by the
stuff.
weight of it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Carl, thank you for joining us, and we're going to shut it down. We'll be right back with our next guest.
all right, thank you.